Imagine a man so twisted, so horrifying, that he was called the Brooklyn Vampire. Albert Fish wasn't just a killer, he was a monster who preyed on innocent children, torturing them, and even committing acts of cannibalism. Today, we're diving into one of the darkest chapters in American crime history. This is the terrifying story of Albert Fish. Albert Fish was born in 1870 in Washington, D.C. He grew up in poverty and was abandoned by his family at a young age. From the start, his life was filled with abuse and neglect, but no one could have predicted how dark his future would become. He later moved to New York and began working as a painter and handyman, but behind closed doors, he was hiding horrifying secrets. Story Part 2. His crimes begin. By the early 1900s, Fish had developed violent fantasies. He began targeting children, often luring them away with promises of food, money, or work. What made him even more terrifying was his obsession with pain. He believed suffering was a form of pleasure, and he not only inflicted it on his victims, but on himself. Story Part 3. The Brooklyn Vampire. Albert Fish soon became known as the Brooklyn Vampire because of his shocking acts of cannibalism. In one of his most infamous crimes, he lured a young girl named Grace Budd to what he told her parents was a birthday party. Instead, he brutally murdered her and later sent a horrifying letter to her family describing in detail what he had done. This letter remains one of the most chilling pieces of evidence in criminal history. Story Part 4. Arrest and Execution. After years of terror, Fish was finally arrested in 1934 when the letter he sent to Grace Budd's family was traced back to him. During his trial, investigators revealed his obsession with sadism, his diaries filled with disturbing fantasies, and his shocking confession of killing and torturing multiple children. In 1936, Albert Fish was executed in the electric chair at Sing Sing prison. Witnesses reported that he showed no remorse until the very end. And that's the disturbing story of Albert Fish, the Brooklyn Vampire. What do you think about this case? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Do you think monsters like Fish are born evil, or are they created by their environment? If you found this video chilling and eye-opening, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe for more true crime stories every week, and hit the notification bell so you never miss another deep dive. Thanks for watching, and remember, sometimes the scariest monsters aren't in the movies, they're real.